Hi, I'm Pauline Field, and this is today's video on how to retire happily. And today, we're continuing the theme of December, and it's often, or it can be, a very stressful time. The family is coming. Is there something we've got to do to the house or buy for the house? What about all the gifts we've got to buy? What are we going to do with the little ones? Uh, What about the family dynamic of being with your children or child? And so on and so on. Plus, of course, the financial one. So lots to stress about. But, you know, I've talked about it before and I'll say it again because it's really worth repeating that stress is just a terrible thing because it impacts our health, our physical health, and our mental and emotional health. So, whatever we can do to relieve that, it's a good thing to take it on. So, first of all, let's look at some of the pressures, the time pressure. You know, um, we've just finished the Black Friday weekend. So, it was the pressure to get all the things that we needed to get on sale or get the best deal. Then there's all the events, all those holiday, Christmas, Hanukkah events. And if you're working, there's everything to wrap up before the end of the year. And uh, even if you're not, there's all the, do I have everything done that I need to for the best tax uh, way for this coming April. Or personal projects. Any of those can cause, a lot of time pressure. And then there's the financial concerns. I need to buy gifts. I don't know if I can really afford it. And travel. Maybe you're the one that's traveling. That can be stressful. If you're hosting, as I said in my opening, that getting the house ready can be stressful. And the family dynamics. Well, some of that is expectations. And expectations, while they're very human, we're never not going to have expectations. But the better we manage them, the less stressed we'll be. And when we don't manage them, it creates pressure on us, and we don't want that. So here's a few tips for managing that stress. First of all, make a list or several lists and prioritize what needs to be done. I know I find different ways all the time. Like yesterday, I printed out, because I do most of my calendaring online, but I printed out a calendar for December because I still need to get quite a bit of work done. And there's a lot of fun things that I want to be able to include. And I wasn't sure when I was going to be able to do them. So that's the way I did it. But there's just lots of ways. But that kind of planning of looking at, what does need to get done, what has a time frame, and what is the priority. And those things that are not a priority, take a second look. Do you really need to get them done? Or do you really need to get them done in December? Take some time each day to take a deep breath. If you meditate or journal, that's very good. But at the very least, just start a couple of times a day. Take a couple of deep breaths and just relax and get present. You'll be amazed what that does. I've talked about setting realistic expectations. Don't put so much pressure on yourself or other people. And don't forget to move. So if you regularly practice yoga or Zumba or walking, don't cut any of that out. And if for some reason you can't get to a class that you normally get to, walk a little bit more. Do something. But definitely keep up your exercise and movement. And stay connected. Reach out to friends and family. Talk about what's going on. They're probably going through the same thing. And by sharing it with somebody, you feel better and they feel better. So I hope this has been helpful. And I hope that you have a stress-free day today. So thank you for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow.